As many of you know, a few weeks ago, the upcoming new King Kong movie, Kong Skull Island, hit a couple of setbacks when the film lost two of their stars, J.K. Simmons and Michael Keaton, after the production date was delayed, causing scheduling conflicts for both actors. However, according to a report in Deadline, Trainwreck and Short Term 12-star Brie Larson and Academy Award-winning actor Russell Crowe are both being eyed for roles in the film to join Tom Hiddleston, who is still attached. Kong Skull Island is currently set for release in theaters on March 10th, 2017. Christian, would the addition of Larson and Crowe be good additions to Kong?
Absolutely. Although, is Larson replacing J.K. Simmons?
That was my question, actually.
But I think it's more or less just to let you know, hey, we're still getting some good quality actors here, because I love Brie Larson right now. Anything she's doing, I love her. And Russell Crowe, I told you yesterday, I just watched Water Diviner. Regardless of what I thought of the actual movie, he's always a powerful presence, that guy. So having him involved in this, it brings legitimacy and it brings it back because I was really upset when I heard both Keaton and Simmons dropped like a month or two, whenever it was, they dropped out. And I was like, I don't know if this might say something about the product. But then when you get these two actors, I go, okay, well, maybe it was scheduling, or maybe they just didn't necessarily respond to this. But to get Larson, who's an up and coming and crushes it every time, and to get someone as strong as Russell Crowe, yeah, I think it's great.
Yeah, it is unfortunate news, but it makes sense. I mean, they did announce they had to push back the shooting schedule a little bit. And when you understand working actors in Hollywood, especially the big successful ones, their schedules are so precise that you're pushing something off 4 weeks. Now that doesn't work for me because I got another commitment to blow out. So that's totally understandable. Brie Larson, I think, number one, she is an incredibly gifted actress. Whenever she's in anything, she totally sells me on it. Where there's kind of loose, ridiculous comedy, where there's something more serious, she sells me. And look, and on a purely male level, maybe top 2 or 3 hottest actresses working in things. She's a dynamic combination of beauty and talent in one package, and I'm all for it. Put her in that.
Classy.
Yeah, and very classy. She comes across as very classy, that sort of way. There's almost a little bit of a Meryl Streep thing to her a bit that I kind of sense. Anyway, now I'm not comparing her as an actress to Meryl Streep. Let's not go there yet. Russell Crowe, to this day, I will contend this completely. A lot of people will talk in football terms. If the game's on the line and you have to win this game, who do you want as your quarterback? You got to win this game, right? To me, if I'm a filmmaker and I'm going to make this movie, and I absolutely have to have the absolute best performance from, not necessarily box office, but best performance from an actor I can possibly get, who am I going with? Daniel Day-Lewis, obviously. My number 2 pick is still Russell Crowe.
Just don't be on the phone there.
Yeah, just don't be on
Can Daniel Day-Lewis please be in Skull Island?
That would be interesting.
Yeah, he is. He's playing King Kong.
Yeah, I'm in.
He's getting into his right now. He's doing his method procedure
climbing
right
some buildings
now.
in New York.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But I mean, seriously, Russell Crowe is still the guy that I go to. The dude can even play Jor-El and make the movie compelling and make you want to watch it. Look, the guy has 3 Academy Award nominations for Best Lead Actor for The Inside Man or Inside Job. I can't remember the name of it. The one where he actually outacted Al Pacino. The Insider, where he actually outacted Al Pacino, which is a hard task. Then, of course, he won one for The Gladiator, and he was nominated for Beautiful Mind. And I'm going to contend that in 2005, this is right in the area where everybody was sick to death of Russell Crowe. For many reasons that were his own damn fault, by the way. But everybody was sick to death of Russell Crowe in 2005, and that's when Cinderella Man came out.
I love that.
And I'm going to tell you, all due respect to Philip Seymour Hoffman for Capote, for Joaquin Phoenix in Walk the Line, for Terrence Howard in Hustle and Flow, for David Strathairn in Good Night and Good Luck. All due respect to all those guys, Russell Crowe should have won Best Actor that year. I'll just say that. At the very least should have been nominated, but everybody was really sick to death of his antics. And as I said before, that was his own damn fault. But this guy is a guy we'll go to every time. Huge loss of J.K. Simmons and Michael Keaton. I was so looking forward to seeing these guys. But you're right. If you lose them, oh well, that's scheduling. That's Hollywood. Brie Larson, Russell Crowe, absolutely. Right. Yeah, this sounds great to me.
Not Pauly Shore on Yahoo Serious.
That's a totally different movie.
Which I'm also curious to see. So I'm super bummed out about the loss of, especially of Michael Keaton. You know, Keaton's been one of my favorite actors for a long time, and I've always felt like he could have been. He's so comedically talented. He's also a great dramatic actor, and I think he's been consistent for a long time. And yet, for some reason, the roles, the career
part, whatever, didn't quite work out. That's fine. I would have loved to have seen him in a big blockbuster like this. But anyway, moving on. It's super cool to see that Brie Larson is joining the team. Like you guys said, she's hot right now in more ways than one. But with Russell Crowe, I'm excited to see Russell Crowe in this movie if he is playing some sort of evil genius or evil character, or I want him to play the bad guy is what I'm saying. I want him to go a little nuts, because when I show up for Skull Island, I don't necessarily need to see an Academy Award nominated performance.
Right.
And also, I like the diversity in Crowe. Crowe is able to do a lot of different things. He is an incredible actor.
Yeah.
And I want to see something a little bit, something a little bit nuts from him. So that's my hope for the movie. And by the way, Tom Hiddleston is still on board.
Yes.
And Tom Hiddleston
I mean, those three alone,
he's my Brie Larson. Yeah. Hey, Tom. Hey.
There is something cool to think about Keaton going, is that a monkey back?